Hello everyone, and welcome to our second favourite factory building game. It's Satisfactory. And we're playing with the Hermits today. Gonna be joined on the hour by Joe Hills. Should be joined by Hypno again. Yesterday me and Hypno made a solid plan for what we're gonna do here. And it actually starts, I think, with bringing power over to this area. And possibly developing a hypertube. But we're gonna build a facility for creating fuel to create more power and possibly creating some other stuff in the process. Chiwi Pepper, welcome to the stream. Your local shrimp, Hola, Merca the Berserker, Eclipse Void, Zero Blender. Welcome everyone, welcome. It's been a day where I've spent too much time at the computer. I've got square eyes and I have to do a live stream. So tomorrow, I'm going to take a bit of time off, I think. Dude, the animal sounds are wild around here. Let's go for a swim. I'm a shrimp, says your local shrimp. I could have guessed that. Chiwi Pepper, thank you for 22 months. Hope everyone's having a nice evening. Well, I'm having a good evening because I've had a great day, so just looking forward to chilling out. Starting a little bit earlier than usual time just because I was kind of done with everything else, you know. Could have spent 10 minutes playing Factorio or something, but I was just like, oh man, I haven't had the time. Let's just some other day. Oh look, Hypno's figured it out. Oh god, I haven't joined the Discord.
Moderators or I don't know.
I forgot to join. Please forgive me.
You're forgiven.
Just
Thank
this
you.
one time, X.
Okay, I won't do it again, boss.
So you're over there at the oil area. How does it sound if you work on that for a little while? And I'm gonna look at setting up some SAM stuff so we have remote ender chest access.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a lot of comments on my first video going, why haven't these guys set up the Ender Chest option? And I'm guessing the answer is because it didn't exist until 1.0, so
Right.
Wells didn't know about it.
And well, none of us really knew about it. The thing is,
Well, we knew about it. Wells told us that it wasn't worth using, but then
right.
a lot of people commented that it was, so it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we knew about it. We were under the impression it wasn't that good. We'll have to wait and see. The thing with Wells is that he understands the full scope of the game, so it might be good later, you know?
Or it might be good now, but it wasn't good the first week.
Yes, or that.
So, yeah, maybe it wasn't time yet, but now we're there.
Do we know if Wells is joining us today?
I don't know. You know, I asked why he wasn't on yesterday, and then I realized yesterday was Sunday and he was watching football most likely, so.
Oh, and then you've got that Monday night football as well.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
and
not
he's
during
got
the day, though.
Tuesday night replays, and then...
Tuesday
No,
night replay, oh my days. So I'm making my way back to the base, and I'm going to bring power along, and then I'll probably try and set up a hypertube as well.
Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be very useful. Are you going to set it back up from the base, or are you going to set it up from the reinforced?
I'm gonna hook
concrete
it up. Yeah, I'm gonna
thing?
head there and hook it up. So, oh my God, we need to do this properly. So on the map, it is, as far as I know, it's not actually labeled with a name. No, it is Reinforced Iron Plates Modular Frame Factory.
I put that there. Look at that.
Thank you, Joe.
I've been putting stuff on the map as I discover it. I'm glad that somebody actually benefited. It's not just me screaming into the darkness.
We've benefited immensely because now we can communicate effectively. So I'm heading to that place, and I'm bringing power to it. So then I'm going to build a hypertube from there to this place, which also... Joe, can you put a name on the map, please?
For where are you at?
I'm joking around.
No, but like if you tell me what you're looking at, I can see where you are on the map. I can add something to the map.
North of me, can you see how there's like 4 oil platforms?
No, those are not on the map. but I can
Oh.
add them to the map north of you. I'll say
If
4
you-
oil
Hang on,
platforms.
if you zoom out, do you not see 4 oil markers on the left? Coordinates minus 2,400 and then 750.
Wait, sorry, you said negative.
-2.
Oh, those are way northwest of you.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
That in the middle of that spot is where we're building, so that's where a marker for fuel production
Okay,
could go. I mean, it's going to be power and fuel, isn't it?
gotcha. Well, you know what? I'll put the marker wherever the actual thing ends up being, because right now we don't know where the platform or whatever's going to be. Right.
Yeah. It'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere in the middle of those.
Yeah, but since there's already 4 of them there, we can kind of extrapolate that for right now.
I was about to thank people, and now I'm being brutalized. Okay, I'm smart. Get higher than it is. Nothing go wrong. Oh, it's still going wrong. Chewy Pepper, thank you for 22 months. Bear8181, thank you for 37. I added an extra number. Feel proud. That happened. Badger Spanner, thank you for 68 months as well. Appreciate it. There'll be familiar cast members on today's stream, Badger. Maybe. Just maybe. That was me trying to make a joke. Just having a little look at chat. Looks like we're good. Joe is making your ears bleed. Is Joe really loud for some reason? Hey Joe, can you give us a test 1, 2?
Test 1, 2. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. An angry man. There's my story. The bitter rancor of Achilles, prince of the house of Peleus, which brought 1,000 troubles upon the Achaean host. Many a strong soul it sent down to Hades, and left the heroes themselves a prey to dogs and carrion birds, while the will of God moved on to fulfillment.
Wow. I had to fix your audio there. You were turned up quite loud. So,
Alrighty.
now nice and pleasant. What was that from?
The Iliad. That's like the opening of the Iliad in the WHD Rouse translation.
Cool. I'll pretend I know what that is, because I'm a man of culture.
Yeah. No, it's an old Greek poem. You don't need to have heard of it. You're not Greek. It's not your problem.
That you know of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. For all I know, you could be like the most stereotypically Greek-looking guy on the internet, and I would just have no idea.
I could be like really, really Greek, and just.
You could have been in the film My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and I would not know. I wouldn't point to go, oh, there's Xisuma, because you wouldn't have the Scream mask on. I wouldn't recognize you. I mean, obviously. Yeah, no, that's true.
Right, I'm about to hook up the power, so if something goes horribly wrong, you can blame me.
All right, I'm just starting up my stream since we're getting close to the 2 o'clock mark here in Tennessee.
Wow, what just happened to all the power?
I haven't actually hooked it up yet, Hypno. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Or did something actually happen to the power? All the lights are yellow here, so don't know what that means.
Well, so the road I'm on, I never actually hooked up the power, so I wouldn't know one way or the other. Because I think the problem is the streetlights that Wells used only have like one. They have 2 connectors on them, so you can chain them directly. But getting power to them at that point, I haven't figured out how to do. I'm gonna have to add extra light poles, or I haven't figured it out. I don't know.
Man, I hate
Luna 2003. Thank you for your 6 months.
Stuff with me.
Very much.
Well, that's the point of that dimensional thing you're building, right?
Yeah. I forgot to bring the thing for the mineral extracting.
That's what that to-do list is for. Just get everything on it. It'll be your best friend.
Maybe I can make a portable miner with all the stuff in my inventory. I don't know.
Can you guess what just happened?
You fell.
I got sucked into a tube.
Oh, you got sucked into a tube? Oh, wait,
oh,
no, you can't
gosh,
make that noise.
darn it, I did it again. I need training.
Oh, I can make portable miners, let's go. Oh, but I'm missing steel pipes.
There's always something.
Well, this is why you got to bring a tractor with you, Hypno. I loaded up that tractor with so much extra stuff. I keep running out of like concrete and iron rods building these road blueprints. But that's okay. Although the problem is by the time I run out, the tractor is now like 3 kilometers behind me because I build the road one segment at a time and then I'm like, "Oh no, I'm out of
It'd be
stuff."
cool if you could like sit in the tractor, build from in the tractor, and like pull from the tractor's inventory. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. There seems like there's a lot of room for improvement with the vehicles, but I can't tell if that's just because we're at like an entry level vehicle here. Like the tractor is like the most basic one, I think. And so
I think
maybe
the factory cart might be the most basic, but I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
Oh, I thought the factory cart was actually the most advanced. It just doesn't have off-road capabilities.
Is it the most advanced? Yeah,
I thought that was the gimmick to it. Where is the tractor? I know I parked it so
it's on the road.
I must have gone way further. I didn't realize how many road segments I placed. Yeah, apparently since I last ran out of concrete and pipes.
Well, I can see there's one on the road, like
Well,
right by the base.
Oh, maybe the autopilot returned it to the hub? Is that what when you say it's by the base, you mean like the hub?
Yes, by the initial road section.
Oh,
By like
okay.
our space elevator and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That's a long way back. Okay. I might take the hypertube at that point. I thought it was just like a few segments behind me.
I have discovered a hypertube thing. It has a build mode called horizontal to vertical, so you can use this thing like vertically as well.
Oh,
it's kind of
wait,
cool.
what is that you're doing?
I'm setting up a hypertube and just messing around with its build mode, so you can do some funky stuff.
Yeah, you can use that for like getting between floors in a building and things like that. I've never personally used it, but I've seen it used in such a way.
I set up some jump pads for that in places where we had like weird verticality, but the hypertube would be more reliable in a lot of ways.
The like jump pads are great for going vertical. Hypertubes, you lose momentum after a certain amount of distance. So like you can travel very far vertically with them, but like you slow down real fast.
Is that going vertically?
Yes, sir.
I think I've gone the wrong way. I've definitely gone the wrong way.
I keep forgetting that you set up the steel coming to the main area. I keep always wanting to go over to where the steel production is, and I keep forgetting about these.
What do we not like? Oh, I'm running out of resources. Oh. Grinds my gears.
Well, once we get this interdimensional storage set up, it'll never happen again, Xisuma.
Let's hope so, let's hope so. Over the Moon and Beyond, thank you so much for 6 months of support. Amazing, love the username. Nordicion is here. Resubscribing for 40 months. Incredible, my dude. Have we properly done cloud storage yet? Is that what we're going to do with the ender chest? Is that cloud... Ah! God darn it, I was standing still! Big Papa House, thank you for 43 months. More Satisfactory, once I upgrade my hardware. This is one you'll be trying. Oh yeah, you'll need to upgrade that hardware. Yeah, it's a bit of a beefy game, right? I think. I wouldn't know. I've got like a
hey, Wells, welcome.
Stupidly good computer. So I don't really notice stuff anymore. Everything just works.
Hope you don't mind. I've been extending your road segments until we get to the motor stator factory.
No, by all means.
Trying to
hey,
get...
Wells.
Excellent. Yeah,
Hello,
I'm trying to get
Wells.
a truck loader set up over there, which might be unnecessary if Hypno gets this interdimensional storage stuff done.
It takes a while for the interdimensional storage stuff to actually be worth it.
Gotcha.
We got a chat that disagrees. We keep getting told to do it, so we're kind of quite intrigued.
It's super good once you get far enough into it,
Which we're gonna be far enough into it. We're doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of Mercer spheres.
What are those?
They're like purple orb things.
They
You
talk
find-
to you.
You find them out in the world.
Gotcha.
They're one of the artifacts. You need like a pretty decent amount of those, and then you're gonna need a bunch of what's it called? It's not reanimated SAM. It's the stuff you make from that SAM fluctuators. I did automate reanimated SAM earlier today. Just stuck a constructor on the SAM line, so it's like that'll speed it up a little bit. But no, like it's super good. It's just it takes. I mean, I think you need to get probably like 3 deep down each research line for it to really be worth it.
Speaking of progress on research lines, how are we on rubber? Because that's the only thing holding
We're
us up
not.
on trucks. Okay.
That's what Xisuma and I started working on yesterday, and what he's currently working towards today.
Are we actually doing rubber, or I thought we ended up doing fuel?
We're doing fuel, but we're getting that substrate as a byproduct. But before we
Ah.
can make those machines, remember, we needed to get a little bit of plastic and rubber, I believe, or is it just rubber?
Yeah, but we've sort of ended up making power now, if I'm not mistaken, or is that still part of the plan?
Well, yeah, we'll be making fuel. That is the main recipe that we're using, but we're getting a byproduct that can be turned into rubber and plastic from that. But I think in order to make the fuel burning generators, we needed rubber or plastic. So
I
we
think
were
it's
going to
rubber.
set up like a temporary thing and then swap it over to the fuel, I believe is what we had discussed yesterday.
Yeah, I think you need 50 rubber per fuel burning generator or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 50 rubber per fuel burning generator.
So I got a message in chat saying, put dimensional depots on everything you make. You will always have that resource available. As you research
Yes.
more, you can increase the rate of transfer. So,
Yes.
so we're talking, how cheap is a dimensional depot? Because if we need lots of Mercer spheres for each one, that might take a lot of time. But
I think you only need 1 Mercer sphere per dimensional depot.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 Mercer sphere, 10 purple things. What are these 10 purple things?
And then
Those
we
SAM
need to
fluctuate.
upgrade them too, right?
Yeah, the problem is that you need the upgrades. So the default, like right now, I think we can actually build dimensional depots. I do think we have that unlocked.
Yeah, we definitely have it unlocked. We just
We
don't
do
have
have
the
it unlocked. The
resources.
problem is that the upload rate is 15 items per minute right now.
Yeah, that's the bit, isn't it? So it's
Which
going to
is,
be
like,
super slow.
But if we leave it
Insane.
running overnight, I mean, yeah, we're
Well,
gonna.
But that's the other problem too. Is by default there's a stack limit of 1 item. So like you can only have 1 stack of concrete or 1 stack of whatever. It's like it's basically like cloud storage for stuff, right? Like you're essentially storing resources in the cloud. And the default amount is you get 1 stack of any given item. So you can have 1 concrete and 1 steel beam and 1 so on and so forth, but it's only 1 stack. So it doesn't matter if you leave it running overnight. You can still only have 1 stack in there. And then the upload rate is super, super slow. Once you get a few upgrades and you're up to the point where you're putting in like 60 items per minute or 120 items per minute, and you can have like 3 stacks of an item, then it's super useful, because like you don't have to run back and forth to go grab more concrete for the build you're working on or whatever.
Which I'm doing right now.
This sounds like a case of playing Minecraft. Oh, I need some prismarine, and someone's like, just build a guardian farm. You know?
Yeah.
Just build a guardian farm quickly.
There's some
Hurry up now.
similarities.
Come on, you can do it this stream.
Yeah, there's some similarities. But yeah, it requires a bit of investment to get going. But once you do actually get it up and running, it is amazing. I mean, I'm not disputing that. It's just that like it's not. I don't think it's super worth it until you actually have enough of the technologies advanced. Like there's like a breaking point where suddenly it becomes actually useful.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get there though. We'll get there.
Ooh. That we want. So let's see. Right now we have. How many? Let me see how many Mercer spheres we actually have right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen them stored anywhere. I don't even know where they would be.
We have 26. So that would
Yeah,
be
I'm
enough.
fully fine with going around the world and collecting more. Like, I'm starting working on the sand production right now, so
Okay, yeah.
I just want to get this done.
Yeah. Are you? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because we do have SAM stuff set up over there already. It's only a normal node, but
This is a pure node that I'm on, I think.
Is there a hypertube limit of like how far it can go?
Yes.
There is.
Well, I mean, just like conveyor belts, you can only go so far, and then you have to like stop and do a new one, right?
yeah, there's a limit for how long each segment can be, but I don't think there's a limit to how long the total hypertube can be.
Well, I've got a tube here that just refuses to get any longer. Like,
Maybe you need to
I'm
add a
missing
support.
materials. It didn't show me that a second ago. Dang it.
That would do it.
Oh, I didn't get enough copper sheets. Oh, this thing isn't. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, it's not active yet. Okay, back I go. Back I go. Snow Chris, thank you so much for 7 months of support. Much appreciated. Also, P256AH, 5 months saying good morning. It's not morning here. You must be an upside down person. That is the only logical explanation for this discrepancy.
There's the hub. There it is.
Apparently, the maximum dimensional depot gives you 5 stacks of everything you put into it.
That's correct. The maximum is 5 stacks of everything and an upload rate of 240 items per minute.
So I can't scan for Mercer spheres, but apparently we can unlock that.
Correct. Yeah, that's also correct.
So I guess
Although I'm not
once we unlock
sure-
that, we would need to remember when we travel just to keep checking for them, I guess.
I'm not sure where the... Well... Now that I think about it, I'm not actually sure where that is for scanning for them. I mean, what I would do is I would just use that one website that has the map on it. You can just look it up there and see where they all are.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. Let me ask you a question, Xisuma. If you're writing a paper in school, is it cheating to use Google to do research for said paper?
Well, I use ChatGPT, but you know.
Oh, there you go. You're not cheating. You're making use of
Technology.
the resources available to you.
Exactly.
It would be cheating if you used a command to just poof them into your
Oh, that
inventory
would-
and
yeah.
pick them out of thin air. That would be cheating.
Definitely.
Having a treasure map.
That's what it is, a treasure map, of course.
That's
of course.
exactly what it is. It's just a treasure map that shows you where you got to go. You still got to figure out how to actually get there.
That's so true.
Because most Mercer spheres are like up high, is kind of what I've found when I've been looking for them.
I should ask ChatGPT where the Mercer spheres are. I want to know what it says now.
So let's see, 3, so that'd be 6 plus 14 would be 20. So we have enough.
How do
to
we
go
spell Mercer,
to-
by the way? MERCER?
Yeah, MERCER.
Okay, let's see what happens. Ah, yeah, it doesn't know what I'm referring to.
So maybe the way to go is we increase the stack limit by 1, so that gets us 2 stacks, but then we go fairly deep into the upload speed.
Why would we compromise and not just do the best of everything?
Well, because we only have so many Mercer spheres. I'm talking about like right now. Like
I'm talking about right now too, because It seems to me like everybody was against using this, and now I don't know. Like I thought I was just gonna take charge and get this done here, but I don't know.
I mean,
It's fine. Whatever.
You're good. Like you're automating SAM stuff right now, right?
Yeah, I was totally working on this project.
Because like we're gonna need all of that stuff to actually unlock it. And what I'm looking at is I'm looking in the MAM and seeing how many Mercer spheres we need to actually get far enough down the tech line. And right now we have enough like already collected that we could go either 2 deep into each, so we'd have a stack limit of 3 and an upload speed of 60 items per minute, or we could do a stack limit of 2 and an upload speed of 120 items per minute, which I think is better. I mean, obviously we'll get all of them eventually. It's just like we only have so many Mercer spheres collected at the moment. And then we'll want to do the one that uploads from inventory as well. Are you just doing reanimated SAM, Hypno, or are you going to do the SAM fluctuators or whatever they're called as well?
I was planning on doing everything here.
Okay, cool.
Currently, I just have the SAM being turned into the fluctuators. I'm sorry, I have it turned into the reanimated SAM.
Okay.
Getting it back to the base, I don't know how we're gonna do that, because this is quite far away. So this might be a thing where we just like load up a bunch of resources and just make this remotely, like not automated.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea because we don't need fluctuators at the moment for any like production lines. We just need them on kind of like an as needed basis for research and stuff like that.
All right, the hypertube gets us to where we want to go. Hypno, what was the plan we made yesterday? There was like a thing we were going to do first before setting up the power.
Right, so we needed the rubber, whatever, in order to make the fuel generators, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so we can't just make the power plant. We have to like set that up temporarily, get a stockpile of the rubber, I believe, and then we can swap it all over to fuel and then take the byproduct and turn that into plastic and rubber.
So
why not just do 2 separate plants, one making rubber and plastic and then one that makes fuel?
Well, we'll probably end up doing that when we start making a computer factory, but we're gonna turn those nodes over there on the western shore. There's 2 pure, 2 normals into power.
Yeah, we planned it all.
Plant.
We planned it all out yesterday and figured it all out. What's the thing that I use for the oil to turn it into rubber first?
Refinery.
Thank you.
I think it's all refineries for like the entire production line. I'm fairly sure. Hold on. Production. Yeah, it's basically all refineries for everything.
I don't have a pipes thing set up yet.
Oh, we can't automate this because we don't have a 3-input machine yet.
Oh, well.
If you search for SAM fluctuator, it says produced in nothing, crafting bench.
Okay, well. Manual crafting it is, I guess. It's a little less than ideal, but it's fine.
Well, I don't even remember what the next machine is called with the 4 inputs.
Manufacturer.
Yeah, manufacturer, that's right. Okay, well, this is just gonna stay like this until we get a manufacturer.
Aha. 3 cubic meters of crude oil makes 2 plastic. And heavy oil residue. Interesting.
Do we need to pocket or packetize the oil in order to craft with it? We have to put it in containers?
No. You can craft with it just like you're using water going into the coal generators or whatever. You can put it into item form if you want to ship it around as an item. Like put it on a train or a truck or whatever.
Yeah, or if you want to use it like as fuel for a vehicle, for your jetpack, things like that. You would use
Gotcha.
it. You'd put it into item. You'd package it into item form for that as well. But for
But-
most production line stuff, you can just pipe it to whatever machines it needs to go to.
So for a crafting bench, no, I understand that you can pipe it into a machine, but if you're using the crafting bench, you don't have
Rosawall,
to.
thank you so much
itemize
for
If
it.
you're using a
15
crafting
months.
bench, you have to have
And
it in item
Lark
form,
Exian,
yeah.
thank you so much for free. Very much appreciated. Oh, Cold Sweat, you listened to my music, didn't know you were
100%
cool like
sure if
that.
there's any
Metal fan.
recipes that you can actually
I
craft
do
in a
like my
crafting
metal.
bench that will let you use fuel as a component.
So I just looked it up. We can actually turn this heavy oil residue into fuel as well. So the byproduct
Yes.
of this creates fuel.
So
If
the
we-
way that it works, Xisuma, is
Yeah.
you can either make fuel and get a lot of fuel and a little bit of like plastic and rubber, or you can get a lot of plastic and rubber and a little bit of fuel.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can also make petroleum coke with it. Is that worth making? Is that useful in any way?
It
That's-
is later, but not right now.
It's really just worth sinking.
Okay. I'll just make fuel for now as a.
I'd say it's petroleum coke is very, very useful for some alternate recipes later on.
Well,
but
I'm
we
not
don't
even
do it
sure
right
how I'm gonna. Is it an item? Petroleum coke.
It
Yeah.
is. It's essentially super coal. It's like coal but souped up and oily.
Okay.
But no, it's nothing we need right now. We do have a couple of alternate recipes. We do have was it recycled rubber at this point? Yeah, we do have recycled rubber. And we do have recycled plastic. Which are both fairly useful. We've also got the residual plastic recipe. And do we have the residual rubber? And residual rubber as well. So there's a few different options. Like if you want your oil setup over on the West Coast to just be power, like that's perfectly fine. You'll just need to set up some like plastic and rubber production first. Probably either there and then tear it down afterwards, or just set up a dedicated plastic and rubber factory on a different set of oil nodes. Okay, so first things first.
Did somebody take the Mercer spheres?
Yeah, I've got them right now.
Manual depot uploader unlocked.
So now we
Storage
can
dimension
upload
and
stuff
pocket
from our
dimension
inventory.
Now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket
then I
dimension
am
and
now out
recognizes the
of
distinction between matter
fluctuators.
belonging to the pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the pioneer.
Okay, so did you use all the Mercer spheres, or where are they, man?
Unsure
No,
strange
I'm
is the
putting 'em
correct
back in this
term
chest
for what
right here.
this must feel like to you.
Thank you.
Woo! Plastic is being made. Woo!
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to
We're
its
gonna
atomic
need,
components
like,
in one dimension and store it in basic
like
bound states in another.
300 of these fluctuators, basically.
So thanks a lot.
We see we have, what, 20
99.
Mercer spheres right now.
I'm writing down your name. You're going in the
My
dungeon.
intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you.
Oh, maybe we
nor was
don't
it
have
to
Is it the
dispose of
same in game?
material
If it's not
I
the
do
same in
waste.
game in Minecraft, let me know. We want to make sure we get the correct skin. Ooh, what is that? What is that written on? Let's start a new file.
Yeah, we have exactly 20
Interesting.
left.
So thanks a lot. Thank you so much for your support. One more month. Here is your monthly dad joke. What do you call a moose with no name? Anonymous.
Well,
Brilliant.
I
Love
suppose
it.
I could just grab 3 Mercer spheres from somewhere.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. Oh, we got nifted subs. Peeps, we get nifted subs around here. Nordicaean, thank you so much for nifting those subs to all the peeps.
Yes.
Lyra the Cat, Phoenix Fee, Dirt Digger, Cracking Gibbs, Cold Sweatal, and Gilded Birch Job and gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. I'm going to switch to standing, peeps. I've sat for all of 40 minutes, and I'm done. I'm done. Oh, let's stand up. Better than sifted gubs, says Burt Potato. 100%. 100% better.
So, Wells, I'll just leave the rest of this to you then? Is that what's going on?
It's up to you. I mean, basically, we need like a massive quantity of SAM fluctuators, the ones that you have to manually craft. We need like 300 of those. And then I'm running away right now to go collect 3 more Mercer spheres so we can get up to 120 items uploaded per minute.
We needed 800, didn't we? We needed 800 plastic or 600, something like
that. For what?
Hypno will know. I was asking Hypno. Hypno, are you muted?
I'm not muted. What were you asking me?
How much plastic was it I needed?
What does your to-do list say?
I never put it on my to-do list.
Oh, did you know there's a to-do list where if you put things on there, it'll tell you?
It's literally on my screen right now.
I actually don't know how much plastic, because I've never looked.
Do you not remember we said yesterday it's the temporary amount I need to create in order to make some machines? No?
Did we discuss those amounts? Because
you are trolling me. You are trolling me.
No, I'm not trolling you.
I'm sure we mentioned it earlier. So I've got all the refineries, right? But before I start up the power, I needed to make rubber.
Mm-hmm.
We discussed this earlier this stream. I'm sure of it.
In this stream? No, we absolutely didn't.
Okay.
Like not quantities.
So I'm getting polymer resin and fuel from... Yeah, no, we did, and I remember what it is now. I need the rubber.
Saying 42, but I don't know if that's actually...
We need it to make the power thing. What was it called? Fuel-powered generator. But that doesn't say it needs rubber. Well, what the heck?
Fuel power generators require 50 rubber each. So how many fuel power generators are you trying to make?
Bum. I'm making the wrong thing. I was saying plastic. Wasn't I? Was I just saying plastic or rubber?
I think you were saying rubber.
So I was saying the right thing while I have plastic in my head, thinking plastic. Oh, this is ridiculous. I give up.
He said plastic at least once. I heard him say plastic at least once.
I give up. I'm a terrible communicator. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. I now know what we're doing. I'm making rubber, not plastic. I've been looking at the wrong stuff. But I don't have the... Oh, what the heck? Okay, let's take a step back. I'm supposed to do something in order to create this big factory, which I have remembered it is get the ingredients for the fuel power generator, right? We discussed that yesterday? When we were making the plan?
Say that question one more time.
So yesterday when we were making the plan for this whole area...
Yep.
We realized in order to make the fuel powered generators, I need to get 50 rubber for each one, right?
I believe that's what Wells just stated that we needed per thing, but yes.
So yesterday when we were talking about our plan, we said we had to create something temporary to get the rubber first.
Well, yeah, we gotta do the other recipe that you were just looking at, where we're taking the raw oil, whatever that's called, the crude oil.
Oh, I got it.
And we're turning it into the other recipe that makes the rubber and plastic.
Got
with
it.
The heavy oil residue byproduct.
Got it. I missed the recipe in the list. Now I found it. So yeah, crude oil is making rubber and heavy oil residue. Excellent. All right, we're back on track. Thank you.
Good. No problem.
I apologize for the messy communication.
No, it's all good.
Jay's on fire.
I mean, you're
Thank
more
you for
efficient than
92
I am at
months.
this point. Like, this road project, it's like the amount of effort required to go 16 meters is just incredible.
Yeah, that's a grind. So
Like,
when's the
once-
road arriving over here, Joe?
As long as it doesn't have to change elevations, it's fine.
So, let's have a think. Right, I think I can actually do the rest of this without help, so I will mute myself for a little bit and talk to chat. You hear that, chat? I'm confident. I'm confident. 240. This is pure. Okay. So that one would supply 4 of our
Dimensional upload
machines.
Speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal
Don't we have
energy
4
released
nodes
during
over here?
matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting.
Gonna double
allowing
check.
for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
1, 2, 3, Thor. No, we built this thing for 4, so 100.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
I need to open up the chart and zoom in.
Wells, you're making the computer talk to itself.
No, I'm not.
That was me. I did that.
Okay.
But you can still blame Wells if you want.
100%.
Mercer sphere number 2.
I was feeling so confident a second ago. We have 4 nodes over here, right?
Yes, there's 2 pure. They're marked. If you look at the map or
Yes.
on your HUD.
2 pure,
2 pure, 2 normal.
2 normal. Thank you. So that... It wasn't... Let's have a look.
So it might be easier to think about it in terms of like pipelines, like how many pipes you'll need.
Yeah, I think yesterday I thought we were working with 3 nodes. I've got 8 of these refineries here. So 60 per minute. So a normal would do 2 and a pure would do 4 of these, right?
I'm not sure the
That would
quantities.
make sense compared to yesterday's calculations. So because I missed a node, I actually need another 4 of these things. Just
I think there's a
colossal.
point in time where I said yesterday that there was 3 nodes because all 4 were not showing up on my ping.
Yep, I made those calculations on 3. I remember that. That's fine, just as long as you know, I've accounted for that. So I need another 4 of these nodes, which I probably won't have the materials for. That is the correct way around, isn't it? Right, I'm back on track.
Nice.
All right. I have all the Mercer spheres we need to go up to 120 items per minute.
Okay, that is actually the scale of what we're building now. Whew, this is interesting, to say the least. I'm missing rubber. I'm going to need rubber to make pipes and stuff, am I?
Do
Can
we
I-
have gunpowder being made somewhere?
I can get
I
that
don't
one.
believe so.
Okay.
There
I
was a
think
sulfur line coming in somewhere, but I don't know if it does anything.
I don't think it does. I think we're just piping raw sulfur and not actually doing anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a sulfur line that does go to sort of the base area.
I think it's by the steel that it comes in, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like
sure.
somewhere. It's kind of over on that side of the base, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I want to just have like some explodey knobless things. I haven't made any of those yet.
Yeah,
I'll do that later though.
they are quite useful.
Right, now we just walk like this and place them all on the grid. Good. That one's already set up. I'm tempted to rebuild it again, but it appears to be in the exact correct spot. Are they building foundations one at a time? Says Lightning Phoenix.
Do you have the
I
unused coal
sometimes do.
over at the base.
Yes,
Or-
there is a line that I brought over for the steel factory that's completely unused. I believe Xisuma said that he was gonna like update some things, and he just never did.
Okay, so it'd be super easy to set up.
What was that? I heard my name. I hope
Yeah.
it was nothing bad.
Yeah, we're just talking mad trash about you. It's all good.
Dang it! Not again.
No, we Wells asked if we had a coal line.
Yep.
Any unused coal, and I just said that I brought a secondary coal line over by the steel for us to upgrade, and then you never did anything with it.
Okay, yeah. Now that I think about it, I thought I did. I thought I added that to the system. I don't think that computer was talking to itself, just the computer talking to the psionic aliens. There's psionic aliens about, peeps. Psionic aliens. Right, now I am immediately getting a feeling like I want to build a catwalk underneath this thing.
So why do we not have...
Ah!
I thought we researched the technology to automatically upload.
Whoops.
Yeah, we did. So why?
What do you mean to automatically upload?
So one of the techs is that
It's a
you
bit
can
dark
upload
around
straight
here,
from
isn't
your
it?
inventory
Uh-huh.
for the dimensional depot, right? You can. So if you have like
Next bit's
Maybe
going to be
you need an
interesting.
item on your person to do something?
shouldn't though.
I don't know. I've never...
Like you don't. You're supposed to just have like a little
Aha. That's interesting.
pop-out menu on your inventory, but it's not popping up when I open up my inventory. So
Black powder.
I don't know.
Coal and...
Very strange.
See, that can go to there, but then it's like, what do we do here? We need number 3.
It's not a setting or something, is it? That I have to.
My chat is saying you need to upload something to the depot first, and I think then that unlocks it.
Ah, okay. It's a little counterintuitive, but okay.
Well, that makes sense. Like, you gotta unlock it some way.
There we go. Now it's there.
Let's have a look again. Oh, when I press R, what's going on there? It doesn't change the build
if you
mode.
open up your inventory,
Toggle build
right
mode,
now,
and it changes the thing on my hotbar.
do you see?
I see a thing. Yep.
Do you see 5 concrete in there,
No.
or do you see concrete uploading in there?
I just see drop items to upload.
Okay, but you don't actually see any actual stuff in there.
Nordican, I
Oh,
don't
aside
know
from this 5
what
concrete?
you mean.
No, I don't
Build
see
1
anything.
meter foundations?
I'm just giving you...
Spacey logistic
I'm just
floors?
messing with you, Wells.
Wells, do you need 28 stators in the dimensional thing?
I
can
mean, I'm down
upload
to
those
learn,
for
but I
you.
can't quite picture what you're
No.
getting at.
Okay,
Okay,
'cause
I see him. Okay, so that tells me what I want to know.
Yeah, I just put in some stators for you.
So,
Oh, I thought you meant, do I see them uploading?
no,
Ah.
I meant, so it's a shared inventory.
Yes.
Yeah. I see your 1 concrete.
So we have essentially 10 or 2 stacks of every given item shared between the 4 of us.
It's not quite in the middle. If this thing were aligned to the middle of this grid, that would be
which
super
I guess
helpful.
makes sense. So
gotta
one thing
eyeball it
we
each
should all
time.
do is in your inventory right above the dimensional depot, check the little box that says take from inventory before depot.
That's interesting.
Sure, done.
Now that don't look like it's actually connected, but that might just be the way you get it done.
Okay, so that
Except
maybe
it doesn't like
changes
that.
a couple things then about how we want to do this.
I'm probably gonna need some help on the pipes, because I got to junction them together, and I'm finding it kind of tricky.
Yeah, I can come over and help with that. No problem,
Oh,
dude.
awesome! That'd be immensely helpful.
Do we have the Mark II pipes unlocked yet?
No. I don't think, actually. We might.
No, we do not. We would need 1,000 plastic and 1,000 rubber.
Well, we're on our way.
And I don't think... Yeah, we don't have either. Not even remotely close. Okay.
Oh, it only uploads 1 item at a time. I thought it was uploading 1 item per stack.
Yeah,
At a
Nordican,
time.
I don't know what you mean by like having more space
Yeah,
if
it
I
only
use a
up that-
slimmer
yeah. So basically, it
block,
will
because
upload
I just
one
moved this
item
platform down, right?
per
Like,
upload point.
which I might actually do.
So if you have, so your inventory is 1 upload point, for example. A dimensional depot that you've hooked up to your production line is 1 upload point. So
Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Each of us need to get like a camera account bought for this game, like 3 camera accounts, and then we have like a bunch of upload points.
Camera accounts, eh? So Minecraft thing.
Upload point accounts. We're not actually using them as cameras.
So essentially, once we get to like the mid to late game, and we've got the technologies and stuff researched, and we have Mercer spheres and all that kind of stuff to spare, we'll want to slap a dimensional depot onto essentially every production line. So we'll have like 1 dimensional depot for concrete and 1 for plates and so on and so forth.
That might be handy.
What might be handy?
I'm trying to figure out how to hook up these pipes. Because they're just kind of like awkward and stuff. So I'm trying to find like an approach to building that makes it a little easy. And now it's being a bit weird. Like, why wouldn't that straighten up? That's wonky. Why is it wonky?
Still need a bazillion. Okay. Oh, what does it require for steel pipes?
What's that? No, it's still wonky.
Pipes are wonky in this game.
Yeah, like the it doesn't align with the grid that it initially comes from. It just sort of decides to be awkward.
Try changing
wait a minute.
your pipe build method. You know how like with belts we have
I don't think that's the issue.
well, but like try playing around with that, because sometimes that will also change things and make things look different.
Found the issue. Okay, that's good.
Wait, do we not? Oh, we're just sinking all of our steel pipes?
Overflow
Well,
gets
extras, I'm sure.
Overflow gets sunk now at a lot of places, so we can get tickets. By the way, we might have a lot of tickets. I don't know. We worth having a check.
Probably don't have that many. I was on earlier and I bought frames and something else.
Well, that's
We have
there
10
we go.
tickets.
Oh, we did?
10, nice. It's
Actually, not
working.
that bad.
Yeah, no one AFK'd
Yoink.
as well. Oh, they're hypnos now, are they?
Yep.
So,
I'm gonna buy 10 coffee cups.
Can we buy one of those finishes? I was looking at those the other day. We can add like metallic finishes to our blocks.
before you buy anything, I do just want to point out that I believe rubber and plastic are
Nah.
both 1 ticket. So if you spend them on an equal number of rubber and plastic, you could unlock Mark II pipes before Xisuma gets too far into the weeds on building that factory.
Nah.
What's Mark II pipes going to give us?
What do you think?
They will give you double the capacity. So instead of 300 cubic meters of fluid, it's 600.
Yeah, I don't think we need that.
We can always like modify things later.
Anyway, one of the finishes doesn't cost more than like 6, I think. So there's probably room for all
So
of
we
that
got
stuff.
copper and chrome for 5, carbon steel for 8, and caterium for 10.
If we do carbon steel, then you can get those other ones that cost 1, I guess.
I don't think there's anything that costs 1.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the plastic and yeah.
Well, I'm talking about whatever Wells just suggested.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah,
plastic and rubber.
To get enough plastic and rubber, you'd have to spend all 10 tickets, because it's essentially 1 ticket per stack.
Yeah, I don't like how you can buy resources like that personally, but
Well,
you know,
I do.
Wait.
Everybody
You're
plays
trying to buy
differently.
the resources?
yeah.
Which
you
ones?
can buy resources with these tickets.
Because we're making rubber over here. I mean, if you need some.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why spend these tickets that take forever to get on those things that we're already producing or can produce?
Well, here's the question I would ask Hypno is, once you have unlocked all the stuff in the Awesome Shop, what is there left to spend your tickets on?
Well, get that stuff
Coffee
first.
cups, obviously. And you gotta buy factory carts. You need a factory cart for every base.
I think I've done it.
I think the factory cart is just a recipe, though.
Is
Like,
it?
You buy it once, and then you can create factory carts just like any other vehicle.
Oh, it does say schematic contains factory cart.
Yeah.
I think I've done it.
Okay, so which one did you want, Xisuma?
I don't know. I'm too full of
Carbon
joy.
steel?
I would do the chrome and the copper, since you can afford both.
But I could also afford the Caterium. That's almost like gold.
Go
Think
on,
about
go
the
for
bling
Caterium.
bling.
Yeah, let's
You
go
want
for
the
bling.
Caterium?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Bling bling, let's go. Buy. There's one ticket left over.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, I remember.
Whew. Interesting. I think I can leave. I don't know if this is set up properly or not. Oh, I might have. Maybe shouldn't have done that. Oh, do you? I think I'm getting the hang of this. Also, I've got dingalings in me here.
Xisuma, did you still need help with the pipes, or you're all good now?
I think I'm getting the hang of it. I just don't know if it's going to work or not. I could probably like try and get the beginning of this started, I guess.
Did you set up the hypertube?
Yes, there is a hypertube to get here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that reminds me. Hypno.
Thank you for the gifted
You know
subs.
the little like hypertube entrance?
You totally are.
Yes.
that you
Mr.
do?
Rolf.
You should make that as a
Shadow
blueprint.
Lord.
Yes.
Better
I
Thanzu.
should. There's actually a few things I'd like to make a blueprint.
Seabury 22. And Rennie. Repairman Dan. Y'all be gifted subs. Be
That
sure to
would
say
definitely
thanks
be
in the
very
chat.
useful. I agree.
Yeah.
Bell Stevens says you need to delete those pipes and reconnect them to the junctions. Oh, like every connection, right? Like that's a little bit close right there. I'm not sure if I can redo that, but I can redo these bits. Yeah, Hypno, I think I might need you to come and like assess the building technique because my chat seems
Okay.
to think that I might have done it wrong.
All right. Yeah, I'll head over that way.
Cool, thank you.
Oh, I can see from here you've done it wrong.
Really? How?
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Where does the hypertube start to the oil area?
it starts. You know where I've added a new one to? Oh my god, let me just open up the map and look at the marker.
Oh, did you put a marker?
Joe did. He labeled it. So if you head to refined iron plate / modular frame factory, the hypertube connection there has a new one next to it that takes you to this one.
Okay. I noticed that the stamps that I put over there for the oil have been changed to like truck stamps. That's weird.
I don't see
I
that.
did not change those.
They
I saw
look
them
like,
as
water droplets or something like that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? That's weird. My map shows them like, I don't know. It says droplet, but like the icon on the map itself, like where they actually are on the map, is different.
Oh. No, they
I don't
look. Oh, you know what? It's probably because the factory is right in front of you. For the modular frame thing, maybe? But no, like when I look at the map, it looks like they look right to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just some visual glitch on my client then.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, time for a new technique. Oh, why is it wonky?
What did I run out of?
Am I enjoying Satisfactory? Yes, I am. It's a lot of fun.
All right, here I am, Mr. Xisuma. Where are you?
Underneath
Oh,
the
did you
massive
put-
platform.
Did you? Oh no.
No, what?
Oh, these are temporary. These are temporary. Never mind.
Oh, you found the
I was-
temporary, yeah. It's
I
a
was gonna give you a
sore
hard
sight.
time about placing those machines on the ground with no platforms underneath them, but
It's temporary.
yeah, it's just temporary.
Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd be
All right,
fired.
so okay, I see your player over here.
Yeah, so I believe the way I've done it down the end there is incorrect.
Are you underneath? You must be underneath me.
I'm underneath the main platform doing the pipes. So all the pipes go underground.
I like it. Okay.
So apparently I did this first set of pipes. There is a hole if you head west.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. So apparently this first set I did wrong. I'm combining 4 into 1. And it's got something to do with the way I did these junctions. So what I figured I might just do is create like a cross section. That didn't work.
I
Create
don't
a
understand how you
cross-section?
have done these wrong.
Neither do I, but my chat told me I did. Dude, what is going on?
I mean, these are done different than what we did over at the oil, so maybe that's what they're talking about. But I mean,
I can't build pipes now. What the heck?
Are you
Are you out of
resources?
materials?
No, it just doesn't let me drag.
yeah, try just changing to something else.
I mean, yeah, there's like other stuff will
Can
let
you
me
place
drag.
like a new foundation?
Yep. Oops. Oh wait. Yeah, lets me do that.
Now let's try and do the pipes again.
Just wants to go up and down.
Yeah, you gotta click twice because you're placing
God,
the
I swear I
pipe
didn't do
foundation.
that. I didn't do it before because I was placing it off the other ones, I think.
Well, if you click a pipe, there's
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
maybe
already
it's 'cause
done
you were
that.
doing- Yeah. I think. you're
Okay,
right.
hang on. Now it's for. Yep, there we go. Okay, right.
So did you want these set up like we did over at the oil, or I'm sorry, did you want these done like we did over at the coal for the water?
I don't know. I've got to combine 4 into 1.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, yeah, then 2 lots of 2 at the end. And apparently I've missed one.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released
Yay.
during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through for free.
Right,
I
that's
assure
correct.
you
Good,
that would
good,
be
good.
a most unhealthy action for the pioneer to take.
We are now out of Mercer spheres.
So
Dimensional
now,
upload speed
right,
increased.
let's say
The dimensional
that I'm
shift
gonna
now no longer
put one of
cares
these
how
things to
complex
connect
the
them together,
components of
right?
the original part
Mhm.
are, and will save each
I-
part as a single collection of
Oh my
particles
God.
that can be instanced easily.
This is awful.
Well, before you get into this,
Like, that's aligned, right? Now, chat
everything.
was telling me after I've
Is it a
placed that, I
sense
have
of
to reconnect
limitation?
all the pipes.
you might.
Helpful.
I might, okay.
The way we did this before, I don't know if you remember, is we did this, right? So like
Through
we had
there,
this pipe
yeah.
running, and then we put the junction like on
I
this
remember
pipe.
now, yeah.
I don't know if you want to do it that way, like that's
I'm
just
gonna
if you
do it
wanna-
in front just so it's a little easier
Yep,
to work
yep.
with. But
Absolutely.
my chat
It
tells me
works
I
just
have to
fine.
now rebuild this junction that I just added.
I see. Do you see 2 junctions here, or am I going crazy?
It's because I've got the tool
Okay.
open.
Yeah, so there's like multiple pipe sections here. If you go to deconstruct this pipe that I'm standing on,
Yeah,
you can see it kind of like goes through the junction.
so it's not actually connected.
I don't think so.
Right, that makes sense.
So they should like stop at the junction and then continue.
So that's
At
how
the
you
junction.
check, yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's actually going through the junction. That's the idea. I think I can work with
Can
that.
someone upload cable into the interdimensional thing? I'm out of cable, I think.
Oh, how do I
this
get
is
on
gonna
that?
be so useful. Look
So
at that.
just hit tab.
Oh, sorry, it's wire. I'm missing normal copper wire.
How have we not done this sooner?
Right?
This looks
So
amazing.
Tab to open up your inventory. Just grab something and just drop it into like the thing on the left, and it will
Upload.
upload it.
To the cloud. Oh my god.
to the cloud.
That's
Yep.
ridiculous. That's OP.
And the good thing is, once these get filled up, whenever we build something, it'll just pull from this inventory. Like
My
you don't have
God.
to take them out or whatever. It just
My
Well,
god.
So I would recommend clicking the little thing that says take from inventory before depot.
Xisuma, down here, please.
Oh, what's down there? Sorry, what do you want?
This very first section needs to be looked at.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rebuild it. Yeah. Yeah. This is
yeah.
this is how I tried to do it the first time. Give it the rebuild. Right, now that I know what I'm doing, hopefully it won't take too long. Famous last
Didn't-
words.
I think my tractor is ghosted and actually went back to the hub because it's back at the hub on the map, but I still can see it here. That's so weird.
That does happen sometimes.
Okay,
I
it just
remember
went back to
correctly.
where it was last time I logged out or something.
Yeah, that's weird. Every icon on my map is like just the truck icon. What the heck is that? That's so
What?
odd.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That is a little weird.
Maybe relog. We had issues like
Yeah.
that the other day, didn't we? Bye, Hypno.
I'm still here.
You left the game.
No, I'm still here.
I don't believe it.
I'm right behind you.
Hey, Prover, thank you so much for
Just
62
kidding,
months,
I'm
my
not.
dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Wait, what? Are we only making?
Oh, so that last one, I think I just placed on the other snap. Interesting.
Yeah. What do I need to make?
There we go. Now my icons are correct. It was such a weird bug.
This game is a little bit buggy, isn't it?
It is a little bit. You'd think after all this time they've been working on it, but no.
Well, you know the funny
Lazy
thing is,
devs.
The funny thing
Sorry,
is I've
Mojang
had
meme.
no problems at all in a single player world, other than a couple weird things with pipes. I've definitely.
Well,
had
isn't
weird
that
pipes.
kind of the way Minecraft was? Like things would work fine in single player, but multiplayer things would be all really weird back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah, remember
yeah.
furnaces didn't work at first forever.
Like mobs would squish out of mob traps, like visually and all sorts of weird things.
People have forgotten those days. These kids today,
Kids these days.
they don't have to put up with those Minecraft bugs. Okay,
So it looks like you got this under control, yeah, X, or you still
Yeah.
need.
So
Okay.
this pipe now needs to go to a pure node. Do you wanna help with that?
I can. I could also go look for Mercer spheres and try and get our dimensional thing going. Like I'm
Well,
good with whatever,
Yeah,
honestly.
you do what you want to, but any help here could be
Yeah,
helpful.
I'll help you if you want help. Yep.
Yeah, just hooking up this to a pure node. I'm not really sure how they're laid out. But there needs to be a connection in this set of 4 that goes to a pure.
Let me see here. Where are we? That's Wells. That's me and you. So there's a pure node like right below us. It's like a whole family of these fire-breathing mobs over here. What the heck?
We're in their native habitat.
Oh,
Ah, that one's... I've got a connection here that's like... appears to be properly connected on all sides. A pleasant rarity.
oil extractor.
Is that the next 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is.
There's a bunch of oil right there. Interesting.
Found more oil?
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of oil nodes over by our coal power plant.
Oh, whoopsie.
3 pure, 3 normal. That'd be a good spot to build plastic and rubber.
Sometimes these pipe junctions like to just like click right into place. Other times they're like, no.
Is true.
Those pipe junctions, man, they just slap.
Do kids even say slap these days? Is that still
I'm
slang?
not sure.
I feel like I haven't heard slaps. You know, like this song slaps or whatever. Like I haven't heard that in like a while. It seems.
I'm old, so it's fine.
Same. I'm totally out of touch with what's hip these days. No. No takers. Do you know what word is always cool?
What's up?
Cool.
Cool.
For some reason, it
Dude, that's
persists.
cool.
It is cool. Right, all of these things will be ready to be connected up. So we got like 2 2s to go to the 2 normals, and then 2 4s to go to the 2 whatever they're called, pure. This is all built on the same grid, isn't it? Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go look up top and see what we've got to do up there. It's going to be one heck of a build.
It will be a heck of a build, I agree.
Are there mountains east of you guys? I see that these big black splotchy areas on the map. Are those huge mountains? Is that what those are?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so if I was going to connect you guys to the road network, what I probably want to do is right now I'm near the power plant. I want the coal power plant. Maybe I run a road east to west, past the coal power plant, and then hook down north to south to the oil place. Would that
That's
be good?
probably the way to go. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get on that then.
Is there a way to copy paste recipes from building to building?
Yes. You just Control C when looking at the building once you have it set up the way you want, and then you can Control V it onto every other building by looking at, like,
Nice.
set up one refinery the way you want it, look at it, Control C, look at the next
Wait, that
refinery,
didn't work.
Control V.
Wait, what?
You need
Have
to
I been
have it-
clicking on the wrong thing? Oh my god. Why can I never do anything correctly in this
You
game?
need to be, I think you have to be close enough to it that, like, the little thing is up that says press E to configure or whatever.
Oh, we have an alternative recipe, that's why. Okay. All the pasting is done. Wow, I cannot actually go between these things. They're so close together. So, our fuel comes out... Yeah, it gets pumped out, doesn't it, in the pipe?
Mhm.
So there's the question of... Where does that go? Because that's going to like another facility now.
Oh, it'll go to fuel burning generators.
Yes, that's correct. Now those are big and somewhere. There
Well,
they are.
is there a cruise control button where I can just say, hey, vehicle, keep going in a straight line so I can have my drink? Because I need to open this soda. But every time I let go of W, it stops the car.
I don't remember. I don't think so. But
Okay,
don't quote me on it.
I'll just swap the soda to my other hand and stop the
Yeah.
car temporarily.
Yeah, just drive with your knees, Joe.
What I should do is I should bind this to the foot. I've got freaking foot pedals. What am I thinking?
You know, you would think that with you know, the level of technology we have where we can just, you know, create things out of thin air, that we would at least have figured out autopilot by now.
Well, that's the thing is the cars have autopilot, but it only kicks in if you're not in them. They'll follow paths when there's no pioneers in the driver's seat, and there's no passenger seat. You
Have you
can't.
tried like being sneaky? You know, you engage the autopilot and then you jump in.
Apparently, well, you can't jump in. Apparently, there is a trick where you engage the autopilot and then jump onto the top of the car, but it's very glitchy, and the cars are faster than you, so you got to have like a scaffold pre-built for this. It's like, it's not worth it.
So what you're saying is it's a skill issue.
Yes, it's a scaffold skill issue that I am far too lazy to deal with.
Xisuma, I am happy to inform you that we have oil in the first 4
Yay.
pipes.
Woo!
I've uploaded rubber to the cloud. So if I'm not mistaken, we originally calculated that we needed 16 of these things. But is that actually higher now?
I mean, if you've got 2 pure, what types of nodes do you have over there for oil nodes?
2 pure, 2 normal.
2 pure, 2 normal. So that should power way more than 16 fuel burning generator. Well, hold on. 16 of what, Xisuma?
We're making 320 cubic meters of fuel per second, but that was before we realized that we're getting more. Ugh. Maths. Plural. Okay, let me go figure this out. Right, we make 40 fuel per minute, but we have... was it 8 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. So that's 30, yeah, 320. So we're making 320 fuel per minute. What is the recipe for this thing? I don't pick a recipe on a fuel-powered generator.
Correct. You just put fuel into it. If I remember correctly, it's like 15 cubic meters of fuel per minute, I think. Hold on, let me Google it.
Well, that sounds right because, again, the numbers line up. It would be double what's in the pipe. So we need 16 of these for our 8 refineries. Are they refineries?
Let's see, Satisfactory.
No, we get 40 per minute. Chat will know the answer.
Satisfactory uses 20. Oh, wait. Yeah, at 100% clock speed, 20 cubic meters of fuel per minute.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I actually have 12 of these. You said... What did you say? How much does it use?
20 per minute. At normal
Right, so it is
speed.
2. So I need 24 of these things for our 12 refineries. This is so confusing because we figured out all these numbers yesterday and then we've gone and added like an extra bunch. But it all makes sense. It's all making sense. Now, my concern is that the pipes are kind of on the wrong side of the building. I could actually flip this. And then would have... Yeah, okay. I'm going to flip this. Hypno, we got to redo all the pipes. Hypno, you there?
No.
Just need you to move all the pipes over by a block.
We can't do that.
Yeah,
There'll be an environmental impact.
It'll
Think of
take
all
you
the
a
fish.
moment.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a survey to make
Yeah,
sure the frogs aren't
think of all the
impacted.
red tape. Like,
Come on, guys.
It's impossible.
We'll just move it a little bit. It'll only take an hour.
Do you want to move it seriously?
No, you'll be fine. I'm moving the pipes up above though.
Oh, okay, I see.
I could actually do with an extra pair of eyes because this is so awkward.
Sure.
Missing motors. So I have to pull one away in order to get the new alignment. That's not fun, but okay.
Can a crafting bench overheat? This thing is turning like bright yellow in a way.
Yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. It'll explode.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't overheat.
It is like no, it's like smoking. So like that didn't
No.
sound like an insane.
No,
Yeah, it starts off and it's just.
Oh,
It's
Joe,
just
if you
a
didn't know,
little
you can
bit.
hold down space or tap space, and I'll just autocraft. You don't have to hold down your mouse.
Oh, really? Okay, I've been holding down the mouse, but I'm watching it. It has a whole heating up animation. It's like actively getting hotter and like glowing and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I had chopped down some trees and I was like, oh, let me just turn this into biofuel real quick for the thing.
Can you see what I'm trying to do, Hypno? Oh,
No.
I just
What
remembered.
are you?
I don't need help. I can lock the hologram and move around. Oh my god, what a wally.
Did you know you can
What a
press
wally.
H and then move it around?
I forget. I'm old, I'm slow. I keep forgetting the new things that I've learned.
So wait, what are you doing here?
I'm going to
though?
flip this so the output is on the opposite side. Does that make sense? So if you come back here, you can see what I've done. If you come to where I am.
Yeah, I'm here.
So can you see how I flip the pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you have the machine. So you want all this other space for what reason?
Well, we've got to put in 24 of those machines. So that area is near cliffs, and this area is out in the open. So we're going to have to do it on this side, I think.
Makes sense.
But there is a question of like how to build this array. I think what I'll do... See, this building over here is also wider, I think, than this one.
Yeah, weren't we gonna put the fuel burning generators in a separate building? Weren't we talking about that?
Yeah, we were. I think what I'll do is I'll put them in a 4x4 grid or something. I'll figure that out later. But essentially, the pipes will go across the middle in that direction.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to have to try and distribute the space so that the width of 4 of these accommodates for 4 of them. I can picture it in my head, so I'll start figuring that out. Because it probably won't make sense. I probably sound like a lunatic.
Yeah, just keep in mind that fuel burning generators are relatively large. They're a lot bigger than one
I'm
foundation.
thinking ahead.
Okay.
Which is a dangerous thing.
I'm just running some pipe down here. Like eventually when we get done with this temporary setup, like that pure node will come over here. So I'm just running the pipes for that.
Hypno is laying pipe.
Are we?
I do that from time to time.
What is that? Oh god, it's the wrong way around. Like that's supposed to be like a metaphor or a euphemism.
It's a euphemism.
What, for going to the toilet?
No.
No, okay.
It is not.
I don't know. I'm out of touch.
It is definitely a euphemism.
Okay. I've heard it in that context, right? Like I know they're talking about something. Dude, why won't this thing just be useful?
Dude, this thing is in my way.
Destroy it!
I literally can't build because it's just being a derp and it's not moving when I hit it.
Are you talking about the bean?
I
the
guess.
giraffe thing?
Oh, one
The
survives.
trampoline that spins wildly when you kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't
Sunny
spin anymore. They
Glaze,
fixed that
thank you so
bug.
much for 62 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Dang it.
You'll need,
Thank you. Also,
novels.
Turing, thank you for the
You'll
raid,
need
my dude.
explosives to get rid of
Thank you
it.
for the raid.
Nah, it despawns.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
Wait, there's a thing! Oh, someone left a crate on the floor. With motors in it. That was me. Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to do a thing in my inventory. Right. That'll do it. Got it. Got it. There's always something in this game. That time it was a motor on the ground.
Looking like a fool with your motors on the ground.
Here's that factory.
Sounds like you're about to drop some more lyrics. Okay, this is some much better looking pipe work. Right, that's stage 1. That's as far. Oh, don't do that, as a pipe will go. Alright, here's the idea, chat. We're going to have pipes come across, right? There's going to be 4 of them. They all need to be separate. Then they need to go into an area where they get distributed among... Why you no play nice? Pipe is too long? Ugh, whatever. Is it slightly wonky? Is that why? It's definitely slightly wonky. That's annoying.
Oh, hello.
Let's try again. Right, there's my dotted line. Now we can bring it out. Okay. So I need to see that dotted line. There it is. Therefore, it'll go out to the similar distance. All right, then we get number 4. Now what we're doing here, we'll repeat each and every time. Right, and it clips. I'm aware of that. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep them arranged like this, but it's generally the idea. Okay, so we take this thing. God, I really could do like a free cam mode for this. So the footprint is basically going to be aligned something like this. Actually, I think I can make no, the pipe here is going to have to bend in. So the first one probably needs to go that way, and it actually aligns with it like that. Then the next one goes here, so we get them in like a little cluster of 4, and it goes like that. This is where I want a lookout tower, actually. Is that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's the thing, a lookout tower. I remember those. Where are they? Special? Is it in transport? It's organizational. I agree with that. Let's go up top and look down. As powerful as this game is, it still manages to be grindy on occasion. Right, can you see how we could flip this and put it over here? That pipe goes in, this one just comes along and goes over there, and then it's mirrored. Now, the thing here is probably alignment. I think it would be smart for me to grab some blocks that help me align everything. What about like 8 and 9 over here? Concrete wall, it's a painting tool. 2 might be an interesting thing. Probably road barrier.
You know what this game needs?
What?
Where is road barrier?
Torches.
It has light poles.
Yeah, but like
There it is.
sometimes you just want a little bit area light in the middle of nowhere, just so you can see what you're doing at nighttime or when it's dark.
I mean, we've
So
got
there's
signs.
this spot between, right? So we put it there. We're sort of
Signs
between.
work as lights.
Do
Let's
they?
get Zoop.
Yep. You just you change the background to white. You get rid of the image on it. You turn the luminosity or whatever it is all the way up.
Sounds like a lot of work though.
So now you see that that's
it
going to
visible.
clip with the next one. So we need to go find 1, 2, 3, 4 like this.
I think that'd be
Right, head out all the way over here.
to clear. This. Yes. Okay.
Let's go ahead and dismantle these actually. Okay, now we try and build them inside this space this time. Might be an idea to use the lookout tower here. So we can see when we're going to clip with the edge of that. That's fine. So we put one there. Might be a better idea to build the one on this side next. This is where you can see we're going to have like 0 space using this method. Huh. So
Is unexplored wreckage good? I mean, I can't tell if this wreckage is unexplored, but I did find some wreckage by the top of the waterfall over here.
It might be. There will be a specific piece of that wreckage that looks kind of like a large rectangular box thing.
Like a shipping
I
crate
don't
kind
have
of thing?
fuel.
Kind of, yeah, except a little skinnier.
Hmm.
If you go to that and you interact with it, it will either have already been opened, in which case we've already found it, or it will open up and give you a hard drive, which is super useful, although it might ask for something in order to open it. Like it might say, hey, to open this, you need 15 steel beams or like whatever.
Okay,
So it's definitely worth at least checking.
so it's got a handle on it, and it's got an inventory slot, but I don't see what it needs.
Try pulling the handle.
It's got 3 red dots on it. Am I supposed to guess what goes in there?
No,
wait,
it'll
maybe-
tell you.
Oh,
It'll
maybe the
show
hard
you.
drive's already been removed, actually.
Oh, that's possible.
Okay,
If it's-
yeah, because
if
I
it's
see
already
an empty
open-
bay in. Yeah,
Oh,
it might
then
already
yeah,
be
then
open.
yeah, that we've already found that one.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Wasn't sure.
Can we
Good.
can we get some jetpack fuel in the ender chest thing? That'll be amazing. Or like, you know, biomass, whatever it is, if anyone's got some to share. I forget
Drop
what
a
it
little
is.
bit in.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
Gonna pin that one. So I'm running into a bit of a problem here.
Oh,
The way I've built this, just I didn't realize, like I didn't think ahead that much. So if you Hypno, you're nearby, aren't you?
yeah, I can help you out in just a second, my dude.
Cool.
Okay, let me see where you are. Yep.
So
Are you
four,
on the top floor?
yeah, 4 of these pipes, it needs to feed 8 of these things, and it's kind of looking like
I'm not there yet, so I can't see what you're talking about.
right.
Kind of looking like what?
It's kind of looking like I'm gonna have to lay them out 8 in a row, but like not in a way that's particularly compact. Although I don't think there really is a compact way to do this because the machine is so massive. So I kind of waiting for.
I'm up here now.
Okay, so can you see where I've put these road barriers?
Yep.
It's so we can focus on the width of just 4 pipes at a time. So that'll be a section that repeats itself 3 times over, which might mean let's keep this in mind as well. It might be better to divide it so that we have 3 pipes at a time, because I think the way you're going to spread out these machines due to how big they are is in a row like this. So you have a big row of machines, and then the pipes come across, and the first one has to feed 2 machines. The next one has to come from the next pipe. So there could be 6 of these in a row, I think. Am I making sense?
I'm not understanding why you're limiting it the way you are. Like,
Because
I
of
understand
how big
2
these are.
rows.
These are really big.
Yep.
So I can't put 2 of them side by side for the width of 4 pipes. So if we go to 3 pipes width, which is marked by this thing, yeah, because this is all going to get tiled over and over again. So we're constraining it so we can tile it. Does that make sense?
Well, here's another option, something you might be able to consider. If you put these machines like back to back, whatever, so you have.
Yep. That won't
Like
fit.
this.
That won't
Well,
fit.
I understand it's not going to fit in your current design,
Yeah.
but like if you have the opening facing each other, like you could have a pipe running in between them, right?
Right, but the width will be bigger than 4, so it won't be tileable.
Oh, so you want this done in a blueprint is what you're getting at.
Kinda. I'm going for copy paste because you could just keep building these things off of the next pipe, but then you're going to find that the whole thing will like slant, if that makes sense. Like as you go further in one direction, the pipes are going to need to keep pushing past the previous bunch.
The other option is you run the pipes underneath and don't make that part of the ground operation.
True, but they'll just be doing the same thing again underneath, unless you want them to be all janky and go all over the place.
Possibly.
And then you gotta send them under, and then back. Maybe you don't. You could build the platform here higher, I guess.
See, the way I would normally do this is just put the generators where I want them, put the floor holes in, get all the pipes situated like how you want them up top, and then worry about the pipes underneath. Like, who cares about how that really looks, as long as the part where you're walking around and looking stuff looks clean and nice.
So we could hide all the dirty pipe work inside of a space. Like, we could literally have our floor with the generators. Is this thing gonna play nice? I'm in the wrong build mode.
So very similar
you're
to how
about
we set
like
up
having the pipes in this space.
Something like that, like how well, I mean, you can still run the pipes underneath here. Like, they don't have to be above ground at all. Similar to how we're doing the oil or the refineries.
Well, I'd say all of this, like what's floor and what's not, is relative, because we can rip out the floor here and it just isn't a part of the building, essentially.
True.
And then the next building can be higher up and have the pipes coming underneath.
True. I see what you're saying.
I think we could do it your way.
I'm good with whatever.
I think the
only thing is I'm just opposed to having belts and pipes like in the walk space. I hate that.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Because then you're constantly having to jump and slide, and it's just annoying.
What about having catwalk infrastructure built over here? So above the pipes, like you just walk around on the catwalk.
You know, yeah, you could have like a catwalk thing for our main walkway and have all this on the ground as it is. Like, that could be interesting too.
Like, one thing I wanted to do with this build was make the walls out of full blocks like that. And then the catwalk would sort of rest across. That didn't work.
It would give it a way more industrial feel. I kind of like that. Almost like, what do you call it? Like a water treatment plant or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those always have like walkways over pipes.
I like that idea. That seems really nice.
I do
Just
have
as long
to.
as like the walkway isn't interfering with the pipes or the belts or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, I like your idea of hiding the pipes underground, but I have this feeling like you'll experience the same problem with the layout, where all the pipes will start like pushing each other. So if you kept them in a row of 3 like this, 3 gives you enough space to tile these things that I'm standing on. 2 doesn't. Could be mistaken. Does this fit in that width?
You do know that there's also the these guys, right? The stackable poles, so you can run multiple pipes, like essentially in the same space.
Look at that. You can actually do... Huh. Okay. Oh. Yes, yeah, yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay, let me check something here. Just, I need to triple check this, because I've got a feeling I'm wrong. Yeah, something here has got to be wrong. That's correct. That's correct. Maybe it was this one. Oh, they all look correct. That's wild.
Yeah, that I'm just messing with, but
well, that would
just
be a
showing that
nice
you
way to
can-
pipe them in, really.
yeah,
have a lane.
with the stacking conveyors.
I think we should go with lanes of 3, because that will clearly So these three things would join, and then they would go across an array of these. So that would be 6 in total, 2 for each pipe. So we could do something kind of nice where the pipes here, maybe they like turn a corner, all join over here, then they go across the gap between the two buildings, like stacked up 3 in a row, and then they can all connect with these things. Does that work for you? Because I think I'm going to need your help with the pipes and stuff.
I mean, if you tell me what you want me to do, I can help you out.
I think what we're going to do is take 3 pipes at a time that come out from here. So if you look at the width of the machines, 3 of those can have one of these fit between it. One of these ones over here. So we tile...
3 of what can have...
What's
3
behind
pipes?
you? The machines behind you. Look at how wide 3 of them are together.
Uh-huh.
So that width, if you look at me now...
Sorry. Yep.
We can put one of these machines in that width. So we stack 6 of them in a row in the other direction. Then we take the 3 pipes from those machines and run them down this direction in front of them. And then... every 2, one of the pipes feeds into 2 of our 6 machines. So the first pipe goes into 2, the second pipe goes into the next 2, and then the third and final pipe goes into the last 2. Then we can repeat that layout for another 4 times, I think.
So I guess the part that I don't know is each one of these refineries feeds 2 power fuel generators. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, 1 pipe, 1 refinery to 2 generators.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know those ratios. So you're talking about that splitting them up as you are, and I understand.
Although someone in my chat is saying each pipe carries 300 per minute. So if these generators use fuel at 40 per minute, you can feed 7.5 generators from a single pipe. That is a brilliant thing to point out. We can actually just have these pipes connect here and just be 1 pipe that feeds all the way across the 6 generators. That massively simplifies the job. So
yes, the way that I would personally set this up is connect the pipes until you max out how much 1 pipe can carry and then feed that into generators. Yeah.
Well, it's 7.5, but we've got this nice split of just having 6 for each 3 of these, so I'd say just roll with that. Like, that divides up nicely. If we look at belts and stuff as well, I don't know what level of belting we need here, but we want to give ourselves space for the pipes. And then we want to have this catwalk. So I'm thinking the pipes could merge like maybe underneath the catwalk, or the catwalk gets moved a little further away. Then we're going to have an array of these. I'm just going to build this like temporary. I think we need mergers, but I'll do that proper.
Well, you're saying that each pipe can support 7.5.
Correct.
So that means 2 pipes that support 15. So if we do 2 rows of 15 with 4 pipes.
True. I'm just thinking in terms of like the layout. You can just plant these things nicely in line with 3 of those. So every 3 of those, there's 6 over on this side.
Now, again, we were talking about having separate buildings. Is this all going to be 1 building?
No,
and
it's
gonna
separate buildings.
Then does the being in line matter as much as what you're making it?
Probably not, but like it's simple in my head because it tiles to what we're doing. But say what you said again. How many? If it does 7.5.
Yeah. Then we should be able to supply 15 generators from 2 pipes.
But it's 7.5, so it would be 14. Like, because you don't want a half inefficient, so it'd be 7 each time. Then you get.
You can take half from one, half from the other, and that's a full one into a machine using the T junctions or whatever. Like you can make it work.
Yeah, but then you're like dividing up. Then you're like dividing it all up on a different. Like then you're gonna 15. You're gonna end up with 2 that don't run off of that, right?
No.
Can we just do 3 pipes become 1 and feed 6 burners? Because I can work with that. I can't quite see.
If you want to do it in that way, we can do it that way as well.
Yeah, let's do it that way because I'm really not going to follow otherwise. So yeah, so the thing with the belts is I don't know why I can't get this in the right spot.
Okay. What? Which belt?
The one right here.
And what are we trying to do with it?
I was just showing you the layout idea. Except I don't know how I'm going to build this bit here, but the idea was to have our mergers somewhere around here over a little bit. So you could have catwalk, belts above you, maybe a second catwalk higher up. So all of those belts will merge and come over to the end where we'll have a storage system and the ticket thing. So that's pretty straightforward. So pipes join down at this level into one. They go across the gap to the new factory. Catwalk above, belts above that, maybe a secondary catwalk. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Cool. I'm going to move this catwalk for now. I think space is going to be a nice thing to take advantage of. So I reckon our catwalk will probably actually be further over this way. Like try and use up a fair bit of space here. Yeah, let's see if we can't like get some of the basics done here. So they're all going to have these things. And then I guess this would change immediately after.
Oh, you're talking about merging these pipes? So we're merging 3 of these together? Yeah, you got it.
Is that? I can't tell if that's... Oh, wait. That will be a straight line.
To me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I use the floor for the tiling. So yeah, they become one pipe. Now the one pipe... I guess the one on the right-hand side would probably be the easiest. Or the left. The one in the middle won't be, basically. Let's get rid of this.
Did we get rid of our blueprint designer?
I think we
I have
keep
not
getting rid of a
moved
lot
it.
of things.
It was over by one of the factories. I remember seeing it and being like, "Oh, that's cool."
Probably had one back in like the starter area. Maybe not. I can always just make another one.
It wasn't in the starter area. It was next to one of the factories you gave me the tour of. Maybe the motor stator plant.
Yeah, that was a temporary one that we were just giving you.
Yeah, that was the one that I was using.
I think he was referring to the one where he set up the road, but yeah, I think that got deleted a while ago. I don't know why though.
Down. Okay.
I don't remember, but I might have tore it down because I did do some work in that space when we added the court stuff
or something.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't remember
It's not a
taking
big
it
deal.
down, but it might have been me.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's the one pipe coming across. Okay.
Is this what we're thinking?
Actually, I think I said not the one in the middle, but it's fine.
I can move it. Like,
Well,
do you
we can roll with that because I'm just gonna set up the 6 in a row to play off of that, so it'll be fine because it will repeat.
Are you sure you don't want the left one? Like, now's the time.
No, it's
Or the
good.
right
It's
one?
good. It
Okay.
might it might help the whole thing look a little more interesting as well because it just means the thing will be offset rather than directly tiled. Does my terminology make sense?
I know you know what you're talking about, and that's all that matters to me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't see what's in your mind's eye. I wish I could, but
I mean, that's what I'm trying to explain with the words, but I guess maybe they're not the right words. So I'm gonna tile this, right? But it's not gonna be directly in line with what's over there anymore. With the refineries.
okay.
So, but then when the next one tiles, it will also be offset by the same amount. So it'll look good.
Should I just continue connecting these pipes like I just did here, 3 at a time?
Yes. Yeah, we can do that the whole way across. Yeah.
Okay.
In groups of 3. I wonder if my chat even understands what I'm saying. They can also see what I can see, so...
If your chat knows what you're talking about, then...
Yeah, this
then you're good.
is my moment of embarrassment, I think. They're going to be like, we ain't got a clue. We're just here for the derp. Spooky gets me. Thank goodness someone does. Thank you, Spooky. Then again, Spooky has watched so many of these streams. Some of the long-time viewers, they can translate me. Oh,
I'm not sure if this is... I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that should be 6 in a row, perfectly tiled. And they will all just connect. I mean, I could even do this next bit. I'll probably get it wrong.
I believe in you, X.
Believe in me, Hypno. I have learned so much about the pipes today. Didn't we like talk about like doing a factory where we avoid the neatness instinct at some point?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
But that is so like I don't know if I can do it. I know it sounds fun. I don't know if I can do it though.
We just have to go in prepared. Like we have to make it our mission statement before we get started. Then you'll play the game of like, wait a minute, does that look even? Let's wobble it up, you know? You'll be the rebel. And then it'll be easy because you'll always be trying to mess it up. We'll get there. We'll do one.
We'll definitely. How about like when we do the computer factory? We'll just
Yes.
go crazy.
The computer factory should definitely be chaos. Like every machine has to be built at a different height from the previous one. We're pretty close to like hooking this up, I think, if we want to. Like the first batch could probably get rolling. Get some power generating.
Oh yeah, by the way, how many of the did you make enough rubber to make all the power generators that we need?
Probably. I got quite a lot of them early on, and then they just sat in the chest. But are you asking, like, do I have enough in my inventory to make them all?
I know you set up the temporary factory for what you need. I don't know what you actually did, like how many you made.
So I
set
set it up, and there's probably enough made, but it doesn't mean I've picked it up and put it in my inventory.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you're asking, like, can I go take it all? Because then I'll be like, but I need some.
Well, I don't need it. I was more curious if you had created enough for what you're doing.
Yeah, there should definitely be enough for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get these online. It's crazy.
Hey, nobody's like running around with an inventory full of steel beams, right?
Yeah, I am.
No, but I'm close to the steel beam thing. I can put some in there.
Oh, actually, I think I've run dangerously low again.
I was gonna say, no, I just need like normal steel beams. And I think that we've used them all.
Having them in the Mercer chest would be a game changer.
We shouldn't be out of steel beams.
I've just used, I don't know, like 20,000 in my road building.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of in that road thing.
So you went to the steel factory and there's none there?
We need to AFK.
Well, I didn't go to the factory. I went to the container that comes out of the factory.
Well, yeah, essentially the same thing, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm assuming we're probably out of them if nobody's like grabbed a bunch and just has them in their inventory.
we are probably out then.
I mean, in fairness though, I have got those roads all the way out to the motor stator plant and halfway
Dang.
out to your new oil place.
Thank you.
I could actually see you guys doing the holograms for the refineries from the end of the road.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the road and I don't see
It's
it.
due south of you. Yeah, you might barely be able to see it above the horizon where the waterfall is. But if you look south, there's like a huge ocean with a waterfall. But if you look on the map, you can see where the turn... There's like a T intersection at the road that'll go to the reinforced plate factory, and then it just juts out into the sea until it's basically south of you.
Well, I'm looking south and I don't see it, but it might not be rendered on my client. I don't know.
I got a message in my chat. Who else is playing? I need to see the other perspectives on X's rambling. Cheers. Just much positivity. Thank you. I mean, Hypno, were you streaming?
I am streaming.
Yeah, so am I.
There you go. Wells isn't. Right, I'm gonna hook these up like temporary. Actually, I think I'll start by putting the refineries online. Oh wait, do we even have the pump things down below online?
The pump things down below online. A couple of them are online. A couple of them are. At least the first pure node is. And I was in the process of hooking up. No, I think the first pure node, the first 4 of those refineries should be.
Oh, it's already
supplied
hooked
with
up.
oil.
Yeah, okay. Oh, right. So they might be going brum brum already.
How much are 2 minor misjoins in the roads gonna drive you guys crazy? Because I realized as I was driving back to look for those more steel beams that there's 2 minor problems like right at the beginning, and I'd have to like start over.
I just got an achievement for laying 5 kilometers of pipe.
What do you mean they're define misjoined? Like, what do you mean?
Like slightly misaligned, like by 1 nudge.
Rebuild the whole network.
Well, does that mean all
Rebuild
of
the whole
road
network.
is off then? Like beyond that section?
Yeah, because everything lines up with the piece that went after that was slightly off.
Like how many sections are we talking here?
I don't know, like 40. I've been doing this a whole day. And it's like there's an error right at the beginning.
That's probably something that should get fixed though.
Where are you, Joe?
It'd probably actually be faster to reset the start road than the entire branch coming off it.
Yeah, where are you at?
Right now I'm out in the ocean. You can look at me on the map.
Hypno, something's wrong.
Okay.
But like the error is like way earlier. It's closer to that first road intersection.
Something's wrong.
Where are you?
Leave it for now and we'll deal with it later.
But we're so close. So close. This thing, right, so the node gets power from down there.
Yeah.
Now, it's not clear what the node's doing. It's extracting at 2% and not much else is happening here. It's...
Well, we're full of oil internally.
Right, so why is the refinery not doing much?
Is the refinery full of oil?
Oh, I can see here. 36.2.
So this has got fuel and it's got polymer resin. I think these need to be powered is the problem.
What needs to be powered?
Oh, wait, no, you have power here. Let me look. Yeah, that's fine.
Are the mountains across the ocean here, like, is that all usable stuff? Is that like an area we haven't explored yet, or is that skybox? Like when I'm looking west here from the center of the ocean.
It's like usable space, but at least to a certain point.
Oh, I know what's wrong.
But there's nothing like out there, if that makes sense.
I know what's wrong.
So
you could build a platform.
We need to pipe upwards.
But we can't connect to those mountains over there.
But I already have one of those
no,
on
I
there.
think that's beyond the world.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look.
Okay. So yeah, I'll
let's see what's
not
Is
You know,
this
I'll
a
just do a
pipe?
T-juncture in case we decide
Yeah.
later.
You see how this thing's expanded, and you can see that it's got the black color here. That's the color of the fluid, and it being expanded means the pipe is full.
Well, when I go up to the bit above this,
yeah.
that's when I can see there's less in the pipe, but it's not that the pipe is empty.
Oh wait, you can. Are you clicking on the pipe? How do you see there's less in the pipe?
So when I go, yeah, press E on a pipe, and you'll see this like liquid thing is not quite full up the top here, but in the pipes below it's all full. The flow rate is 0, it says.
Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, back here. Yes. We might need more head lift, or the pipe sections down here might be screwed up.
Yay! Diagnosing problems.
Well, I'll throw another pump on here. Nope, wrong way.
I'll see where these pumps are, because you're putting it back there. Might it not be better to have one? Wow, they're doing animations. Flow rate is now, well, it went up a bit and then it dropped.
Well, it wasn't even connected. Now it should be doing something.
Oh, did it need power or whatnot?
Yeah, these pumps need power.
I hear noises. You fixed it, Hypno. You saved
Yeah, it
the
was the head
day.
lift. Okay.
Woo!
Well, you're the one that actually figured it out.
Did I?
Yeah, you were talking about the.
That was a
the
happy
pump.
accident. Okay, we should, before we go, because we've got to do some AFKing, I think. Oh my god, is it the wrong way around? It's the wrong way around. Okay, let's get the awesome sink over here. Get some pipe. Where are my pipes? Hypno, it's temporary.
Everything is temporary.
Please don't be mad. Okay,
Everything's temporary until it isn't.
Exactly. If I change these, it's going to work perfectly. Come on. Beautiful jankiness. Oh, that is superbly executed. Nothing wrong
The
with
thing
this.
that I just did, I agree.
I have no idea what you did, Hypno.
What you just said it was superbly executed.
I mean, I was perfectly executing. I know that. 5 coupons. Dang, we're earning tickets fast at the moment.
Yo, we got 5 more.
Yeah, I think it's the you know the one where we built like a roof, the third factory we built, Stators and
Yes.
Motors. I hooked up the awesome sink there, and I think that's probably earning us a lot.
Were we full up on the motors?
Yeah, all of that was filled up, so I added a sink thing over there.
Yeah, that's great. I know those motors were filling up fast. I didn't realize like we had completely filled up on them. But that's probably where a lot of it's coming from. I agree.
Right, I'm upgrading these belts. Should all go a little faster now. Almost looks like they could go faster still.
Okay, so these pipes are all connected, ready to go. I'm gonna try and get the underneath the crude oil going into them.
Oh, I never hooked this up. Well, we're getting fuel in over here. I'm not sure if I'm getting a power reading though. I guess if I put this on a power network, I'll find out. Hey! Oh, it's yeah, we're producing energy. Okay, we got an extra 250 megawatts. Should I feed it back
Let's
into the system?
go.
Might as well.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I'm going to feed it back into the system, I think, just in case we happen to need the power from somewhere, like it's now being produced here as well. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, I think they're all running. Oh my goodness me, I think they're all running. Yo, we're making mad power over here now. Dude, gotta get a thumbnail over here. Actually.
Oh, Xisuma, do you have any more copper sheets on you? Actually, we might have some in the thing.
Yeah, should do.
We don't have any copper sheets in the thing.
I have 18 left. I'll drag them in. They're uploading to the cloud.
If anybody is nearby that's got copper, they could upload that. That'd be
What was it?
great.
Copper sheets? you
Copper
need?
sheets, yeah.
Copper sheets.
Right, who's gonna AFK? No takers?
I'm still here for a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm still gonna be here for a little bit too, but
I'm gonna fire up an AFK in the day tomorrow if I get a chance.
Okay.
Won't be able to join you guys tomorrow evening though.
Let me think.
Right, I'm gonna bounce. Pleasure playing with y'all.
All right, man. We'll
See
catch
you
you
guys.
later.
fun hanging out, X. Bye.
Alright, chat. Thanks for joining me today. First stream I catched and you're not on Minecraft. Boo, says Ross Key. Booze? Oh, I better turn off Satisfactory and load up Minecraft then. If that's how you feel. I'm gonna stream Minecraft tomorrow though. I might stream read my message again, but without your own negative voice. Pretend to have a positive voice, then you will read my actual message properly. Fair enough, I was having fun with you. I'll be streaming Minecraft tomorrow, peeps. I might do it early in the day. I was sort of planning on doing it mid-afternoon, but I think I might just go for early in the day. I'll see how I feel, but you know. Got the morning routine to get through first, got odds and sods, little jobs, and then I'll figure out exactly what's going on. As you know though, we're wrapping it up here. So, as I do at the end of these streams, if you've not heard my music before, please do go check it out. Look up Soulside Eclipse. You can find it on all the major streaming platforms. You can find it on YouTube, Bandcamp. It's free to listen to, all that cool stuff. I'll send you over to Joe. You can keep watching some more Satisfactory. I'm not sure how long he's going for. Like, Hypno and Joe might be wrapping up, so it might all be over in a minute, but I'll send you to Joe nonetheless. Alright, peeps. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you as always for your amazing support. See you later.